ask, were you fat before, like extremely overweight?
As a kid, yeah. So like as a 11-year-old kid, I weighed 175 pounds. I was pretty obese. I was also big. I was also pretty dense. It was crazy. I didn't work out for my first time until like football as a 12-year-old, 13-year-old. That was the first time I ever like lifted weights or anything. But by the age of like 11, dude, I was so strong. Like I remember one time I had a secondary porch on the side of my house that was built out of wood. Kind of like when you step out of the house, it's like a platform and then there's some steps and stuff like that. I remember one time, I think it was my birthday, my 12th birthday. I had some of my friends from my neighborhood over when I had moved out of the Spanish-speaking neighborhood into the next neighborhood. There was like 4 or 5 of them on that platform of the porch. And as a 12-year-old kid, I was able to pick it up and pick all of them up. So I've kind of always been incredibly strong, like even as a kid. I remember as a 13-year-old kid, this is why it's weird to me today. I remember as a 13-year-old kid, and I was still fat. And I played video games all day. So it wasn't like, oh yeah, I was fat and working out. As a 12-year-old kid, I would just play Tony Hawk because I got the first Tony Hawk Pro Skater, GoldenEye with my friends, and Conker's Bad Fur Day. So I'd play like all these N64 games and stuff like that. But I had the muscle to pick up like, and my friends were teenagers. They were like 14, 15, stuff like that. I didn't hang out with kids my age because there were no kids my age. All my friends were older, except for one kid who was my neighbor. He was like 9 and I was 12. He was the only kid who was like younger than me, but I was like one of the youngest. And I picked them all up on that porch. And I was like, what the heck, dude? So I've always been kind of strong, but nonetheless, like I was also overweight. But where was the strength coming from? Because all I do is play 64 all day, like Nintendo 64. So like, where is this muscle coming from? Which shows me that there are certain activators that within inside of you. You don't have to work out to have muscle. Yeah, there's a genetic predisposition that you could have greater muscle density than the person to the left of you, but nonetheless, we're universal people. So all of this codes in everybody. Everyone says like people primarily come from the same source, like an Eve, like a mother Eve that shares the DNA. Well, nonetheless, that DNA is inside of pretty much everybody. You can activate the stuff. I may have had mine activated at a greater level. And I also think that's that's just too deep for y'all. I won't go there. But nonetheless, you guys can activate it as well. And that's why I say that you don't need steroids or to work out to get muscle. There's certain things that you can activate if you understand it. Now, mine was activated as a kid, but you can activate yours as an adult. I have somebody like Patrick. Patrick's on the smaller side. He was a smaller dude. And he's like, dude, hey, Mikey, help me get muscle. Okay, Patrick, do this. And he did that. And he's gained 15 pounds of muscle without working out. 15 pounds of muscle. I'm going to use your phone, Sasha, to show them. Mm-hmm. By doing the same thing. He's a skinny guy. He's underweight. And I'm seeing everybody here who bought the guide. Thanks, guys, for buying the guide. I really appreciate it. Make sure that if you buy the guide, we have our stats and stuff on the phone. Make sure if you buy the guide, you go to your emails and you sign up for your free week in the Discord. You have to put your card information in, but you can cancel it. You don't have to pay or anything like that. You get a free week, but make sure that you go in there because that's where the power's at. But anyway, Patrick, he's a skinny guy. And
before and after photo.
No, actually, I'm going to show them Lou. Oh, you have it there?
Yeah, I have Patrick.
Okay, yeah, put it Patrick's. But man, if you can show them Lou as well.
Well, I can't show the portrait side. For some reason, it doesn't fit.
Here, I'll show them right now. So okay. This is Lou. And he, in 30 days, has lost 29 pounds in 30 days. This is insane. This is somebody who's been in the Discord. He rejoined it. He was in there before, but he came in there at 239 pounds a month ago, and now it's 210 pounds. 30 days later. This is a 30-day difference. 30 days. Mikey, how long will the guy take me to get my body? Instantly. Mikey, how long will it take to do this? Instantly. Starting, this is 30 days ago. Now, 239 pounds, 210 pounds. 30 days, no working out, no dieting, no fasting, none of that bullcrap, no keto, no carnivore, no vegan. Just the conscious embrace that I share with you guys and cleaning out your environment and everything. Can't really, I don't want y'all seeing my private messages. They might be boobies, so let me just not put that out there. But anyway, so this is Lou. 30 days, bro. 29 pounds in 30 days, nearly a pound a day without exercising without tiring himself, without wasting energy, just loving himself and coming into the love that the guide shares. Now, this is Patrick. Sasha, you want to pull him up on there? And I'll go ahead
and
also.
JR said, I want to see what happens to me.
Let's do it, man. Come on, dude.
This is Patrick.
So this is Patrick. He's gained 15 pounds of muscle. And this is like a month. Like it really happened overnight. Like he hit a growth spurt with the guide because the guide comes in phases. So he pretty much hit like a growth spurt with the guide. And he came to the point where he just blew up. And overnight, pretty much like in 30 days, he gained 15 pounds of muscles without benching, without calisthenics, without supplements, without steroids or anything like that, just from the genetic activation I talked to you about by your environment and everything else. 15 pounds of muscle. He couldn't have gained this muscle unless it was already inside of him. That's the only way he could have done this. So he had the code. It's in all of us. That's how we hit puberty and everything else. It's that some people think that you have to work out or do all this other stuff just to affect it. No, that's for the ignorant. What I share with you guys, I'm gonna show you guys on the phone who couldn't see on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I'm gonna look up how to make the picture smaller.
Is this the picture of the one with the hair down?
No, mine's with the hair up.
Yeah,
they're both great.
Yeah, but where's his newest one? Where's because the one where you just hit a growth spurt, it's like bam, man. Bam.
I'm gonna have to see his recent picture. And we can make a new one actually from.
Okay, I don't know if this is his most recent with the 15 pounds, but he's already, I think, gained over 10 pounds of muscle here. But this is not his biggest one yet. Can you show me here so I see it? Just Instagram and TikTok. So this is Patrick before. I love my brother, but he's kind of scrawny, right? And I don't care if you're scrawny. It's okay. You're an ectomorph, whatever. It does not matter, right? He's here. And then in a month, about a little bit over a month, I say like a month and 10 days, boom, gained 15 pounds of muscle. By activating, he did not work out. He would still do like grounding and like iron body. He could do sprints if he wants to, but he didn't have to. Boom, there, 15 pounds of muscle in a month. Without working out, without supplements, without whey protein. That's why I'm saying this stuff is stupid. Because it's an artificial approach. He couldn't have been this unless it was already inside of him, and it's inside of you. For the girls, the hips, the figure. I know you're like, I'm bone skinny or I'm fat or whatever you want to say. Every genetic combination is inside of you. My eyes turn blue. I have Aryan eyes now, right? I'm not saying it's something like genetic supremacy or bull crap. Like, I don't even believe in that. But what I'm saying is this. The code's already inside of you to be the most optimized state. And with the guide, it's not a fitness plan. It's not a workout. It's not a diet. It's not a get fit quick type of thing. It's just embracing the highest form of your expression by no longer suppressing your genes, but expressing them in the highest manner. And then these people come out like this. Lou, 29 pounds, bro, in a month. Patrick gained 15 pounds in a month. Because it was already inside of them. You just have to turn it on. So it's freaking amazing. So that's the guide. If you want the guide, you can go to MikeyBreathes.com. Is the website down here?
Yes.
You can go to MikeyBreathes.com and get the guide. If you join the Discord, go to MikeyBreathes.com. Triple bar in the top left-hand corner, drop-down menu Discord. Click into there. You can sign up for the annual membership, which is the best deal. It says you click best deal. It's the annual. You save some money. You get the guide for free and the meal plan. So you save money on that. You get it for free, and you join the community. You have accountability. You have support. You have everything else. It's growing daily. There's over 2,700 voice memos left by me in there. So I go in there and I just I bring it. So
heck yeah.
It's not even probably. It's going to be the most powerful thing you've ever done. Patrick gained 15 pounds of muscle without working out. Lou lost 29 pounds in a month without dieting or starvation or counting calories or anything like that, or even working out. I haven't worked out in nearly 6.5 years. I haven't worked out in 6 years, but it's been probably in August will be the anniversary of 6.5, but I haven't worked out in nearly 6.5 years. I have muscles. I don't do abs. I don't do sit-ups. I don't do calisthenics. I've never taken steroids. I don't even take supplements or anything like that. This is simply us knowing ourselves and coming to the highest degree. I've done it myself. I've done it for women. I've done it for men, young and old. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know anything greater than this. And it's very powerful and it's like effortless. You just kind of like observe some stuff and like you're good. All right, a couple more and then we'll go.
Which Cadman said, thank you for sharing your message and being such an open channel, dude.
I love you, brother, for sure, man. Like, what else would I do? Be a loser? No, I don't want to do that. I'd rather be this awesome, exciting, fun guy who brings joy and energy to your life. This is how you know if someone's real or fake. Can you feel the energy? Do you feel more excited? Do you feel energy from it, or do you feel drained? If somebody drains your energy, take note of that. They're not operating in the true life energy. But when I'm here, I just have so much life. I want to share it with you guys. So when you guys watch me, it's like, dude, I'm like thriving from this. And you haven't even done it. You're just watching. And you're like, I can already feel the energy. That's how real it is. That's how much it wants to live through your body and your life. It wants to freaking live through you. It wants to be expressed. It wants to it wants you to live. Patrick should have always had that muscle. Lou should have always had that weight reduced. But now they're coming into the acknowledgement. That's really what it is, an acknowledgement. More than education or learning, it's acknowledging something. And whenever you do that, you end up with it. And you could always have had this. You don't have to wait till you're 40 or 50 or 60 or 20 or whatever. You can have it right now. Lou, that was his results in a month. Patrick, that was roughly his results in about a month. Like his real growth. It's instant because life wants you to live. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm not even telling you to buy anything. You don't have to buy the guide if you don't want to. But I'm at least letting you know, like, there is a life that you are unaware of, that when you cross over here, it's like, oh my God, everything makes so much sense. And you end up looking like the sense you know. It's immaculate, man. Anyway, my honor, bro.